It's imperfect. And the boy behind the counter, he looked at it, he says, no. I said, well, it's not right. There are verses missing. And he said, what do you mean? And I went to John 5:4. And I said, where is that verse? And he said, I don't know. I said, well, see there, it must be imperfect, so you've reduced it, right? Now look, this thing here, that's very nice. I'm sorry. That's a very nice thing. But if it had a scratch on it, if you were working in the store, you might say 10% off. Why? Because it's not perfect. You understand? So I asked this young boy behind the counter, I said, has this been reduced? As if I were interested in buying it, which I wasn't. And he said, no, that's not reduced. I said, well, it's imperfect. He said, what do you mean? I showed him John 5:4. Then I showed him Please read verse 37.
Verse 37, blank. I read blank. There is no working.
Verse 37. What do you mean? There's no verse 37. There's no verse 37. They took it out. So I said to the young man behind the counter, this must be reduced because it's imperfect. And he said, it's not reduced. And I said, well, how? I don't want a Bible that has missing verses. Do you? And he said, well, I'll have to ask the owner about it. He didn't know. Now look.
I'm just a salesman.
That young man didn't know the answer to that. When you finish this class, you will know why trash like this says Holy Scriptures, but it lies. It's written, it's scriptures written by the devil to deceive the people that don't know the difference. You will know the difference and why. If you went right now, leave this property, go down the street, or go across the street, and say, knock on the door, and say, do you ever go to what's Jehovah's Witness?
Kingdom Hall.
Do you ever go to Kingdom Hall? Oh yes, I go every Sunday. Really? Do you believe what they teach you? Oh yes, I believe it. Do you have a copy of the Bible? If you said that, they would say, oh yes, right here. And you would ask them, Holy Scriptures, do you believe that? Oh yes. Do you believe it's perfect? I said, well, yeah, as close as it can be. What about that verse right there? I don't know, but I'll ask my pastor. What did the young man say? I don't know, but I'll ask the owner. Look here. I know what I'm talking about. Seventh-day Adventist, Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, Catholic, Baptist, Just because it says Baptist church, that doesn't protect you from somebody using a lie. There are Baptist churches in town that will use Bibles like this one, and this is really tricky. It's a good counterfeit. In other words, if I had a good copy machine and I took that 50 pesos and put it in that copy machine, was very careful to adjust it just perfectly, and I ran off a copy and it said 50 pesos, same color, same picture, same numbers, everything right. I could say to you in a store, I would say, I'll buy my rice. And you would say, oh, thank you. And you would accept that lie. So, the people in town, Baptist church, Bible Baptist church, it's gotta be right. They wouldn't lie to you. So you go in and you say, have you got a Bible that I can use? And they say, oh yes. So they give you this. The Soul Care Bible. And you look at it and it says, in KJV. What does that mean? New King James Bible. Oh, you use the King James Bible? Yes, but we use the new one. Oh, well that's even better. Because the old one, all of those thou shalt nots and thee and thou and all of that, I never understood that. So you've got a new King James. Oh, that's great. That's great. It's a lie. So the Baptist church fooled you.
Oh, yeah.
They tricked you. They got you to believe a lie.
Malalagyan ng feeling.